Hey guys, it's me Dartman here, and I'm going to be showing you guys my new Crates plugin that I just made. Uh, I haven't put it on Spigot on like the website because it requires a MySQL server, and a lot of people don't necessarily like that, and that's okay. So I just have it available on my GitHub right now. Um, if you really want to, yeah, you can come download it. Go ahead and head to github.com/dartman/crates-releases. Releases. No, not release. Releases. And you just download whatever the latest version is. Right now that is 1.0.2. You can download the source code. And once that downloads, you can go ahead and open it. Go on in, and the jar file will be in there, and along with the source code if you'd rather edit it to your liking. Um, if you want to. You have to go way in there, but it is in there. Here it is. Crates.java, that is the main class. So yeah, you can do that if you so desire. Otherwise, if you just want to use it the way it is, go ahead and just use the jar file. So that is that. We're going to head back to the main page here because that's just going to be some information about it. You do have to have Java 8 or higher. You have to have a MySQL server and therefore and a database and a Bukkit or Spigot server running Minecraft 1.8 or higher because it doesn't work before 1.8. 1.7 and lower is not supported. There's a lot. Everything pretty much is configurable. Um, there's cooldowns that are configurable, and there's a daily limit that is configurable. The commands you can create, edit, or delete, and I'm missing a parameter here, so let's just add that. Right now, it should be, nope, it is right there. For some reason, it just doesn't show up. That is weird. Create name amounts of crates. Create name player name. Does that work? How I expect it to? No, it doesn't. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use slashes instead of spaces because for some reason, I'm assuming this is something to do with like, there we go. Gives player name amount of crates of crate name. Sorry, that was weird. We'll go ahead and do that. I mean, it's not weird. I just am new to actually using the README on GitHub, but that's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, so there we go. So yeah, create, editor, delete the name of the crate, and then you'll create, editor, delete the crate. You can also give a player a crate in a similar fashion. Uh, Here are the permissions, pretty self-explanatory there. And to open a crate, you just have to follow those directions. But we're going to be going through all this in the video. So here we go. As you can see, we're going to start off with looking at this. As you'll see, we have some errors here. That is expected. I'm not going to go through this whole thing right now. But because we have not yet connected it to our MySQL server, we're expected to have a failure, basically, for it to not work. So we're going to come in here, go into our crates, and apparently I have both versions still, so we'll just delete that one. We'll go in here, and we are going to edit this. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I need to give it a database, don't I? Let's see. We'll use schema1 because I'm lame. Username, tutorial username. Password, tutorial password. Oh, I can't remember if it's tutorial username or I think it's tutorial user. All right, and just like that, we're now all set up. We have 10-second crate open and cooldown, and you can open up to 3 crates per day. And then we have all these messages here that we can configure, but I'm not going to because these are how I like them. So yeah. Alrighty, so now that this is all set up, we're going to want to restart our server. So we are going to hit step and wait for that to go away. And it did. So now we're going to go ahead and start the server again. And this time it should go ahead and load up, and we should not be getting all those errors. I'll still get one error, but that's just because it doesn't like how I'm connecting to the MySQL server, but that's okay because this is kind of just how people do it. So let's see here. There we go. As you can see, successfully connected to MySQL server. So it's good now. We're good to join the server. Right. So I already have a bunch of old crates, but they won't work anymore. So now what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to do create, and I will go ahead and call it example. And I don't have permissions because I don't have any. So I'm going to opt myself via the console. We're going to do it again. As you can see, it's going to tell me that I don't have an item. I don't have a way to open it. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and use a chest because we're cool like that. And we're going to do it again, but not quite. I want to rename it first. Otherwise, any chest will set off the trigger. So I got an error. Ah, yes. Okay, so you'll get errors on the interact event until you have at least one crate, and that is because I forgot to do a null check, but I will go ahead and fix that in the next version, but for now we're going to ignore it. We will call this basic crate, and while we're at it, let's just make another one. We'll call this one mega crate. How's that? Alrighty. So we can get rid of the anvils now. So alright, we are going to create, we'll just call this one basic, create basic, confirm, and we'll call this one, what do I call it, mega, I think? Yeah, mega. So now we have the mega crate and the basic crate. So now let's get some stuff to add to the basic crate. Let's see, a basic crate could have, I don't know, any of our iron weapons and armor. Could have a bow. Could have a stack of arrows. It could have half a stack of golden apples, or a full stack of golden apples, or how about it could have a mega crate. That seems like a fun way to do that. So now we're going to want to do crate edit basic. And we're going to click each of these, and every single one will get added in. It goes into a weird order. That's because I used a set instead of a list, and that doesn't actually have an order, so it'll just kind of go in the order it decides is the correct order. So now you can see we have some directions here. Right-click to remove, so we can say take the sword out. No, it's not there. Click it, put it back in. Or shift-click to edit chance. So the chance is how likely you are to get... I need to kill this thing, he's annoying. Alrighty. Sorry. The chance is how likely you are to get an item from the crate. So I'm going to shift click this, and we're going to go with 10%. As you can see, there's now a 10% chance. Because I have 10 items, I think a good way to do this is just to do a 10% chance for every single one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we are on the way there. Almost there. 10%, 10%. Alright, so now they're all at 10%. I think I'm going to leave it at that. And then we're going to edit the mega crate. So slash crate edit mega. As you can see, we have it. I don't have any items to put in there, so let's change this up. We could do a stack of diamonds, or how about 3 basic crates, or a beacon, or let's do one more. How about I know, a diamond and sharpness 5 diamond sword. Sharpness 5. Alright, so now we have a sharpness 5 diamond sword. And let's rename it just for fun. We'll call it Super Sword. Alrighty. So now we have those 4 items. So now we'll want to do crate edit mega. We'll just add all of those in. Let's say a 50% chance. I don't like that. A 25% chance of getting those basic. That's too high. 10% chance of getting those basic crates. It really doesn't even matter. I don't know why I'm thinking this. 60% chance of the diamonds. That's terrible. So we're at 70. 15% chance of getting the sword. So that's 70, 85, and then so another 15 will get us to 100. So 15 on the beacon. So that is 100%. If you don't get it up to 100%, there's a chance that if you open the crate, you will get air or nothing, essentially. That is okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to give myself crate give Dartman basic 2, and we're going to get 1 mega because right now I do have the limit. So I'm going to de-out myself, and I do have the limit to 3 right now, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and open this one. So now open basic, I can either confirm or cancel. If I hit cancel, it just shuts it down, nothing happens, that's okay. I can click confirm, and it's going to go ahead and open the crate. That time I got a golden apple. Now I have to wait 10 seconds as per the config file. And then we can open another one. This time I got 32 golden apples. And we're going to go ahead and open one more. Again, I do have to wait. Come on, there we go. Mega, go ahead and open that, and we get a beacon this time. How fun. But yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and opt myself again because as you can see, just a second, let me give myself another crate. Crate give Dartman Mega 1. As you can see, because of the daily limit, I actually cannot open another crate right now. But if I opt myself, I will have all permissions, including that bypass permission, and then I can go ahead and open it. As you can see, it works, and this time I get that super sword we were talking about. So that is pretty fun. We're going to go ahead and give myself a few more basic crates. Just to show, yep, there, that time we got a iron chestplate. And more golden apples. Oh, I glitched there. Got a mega crate that time. Sometimes the GUI disappears, but you still get your items. It just takes a little bit sometimes. There we go, more golden apples. That's okay. And this time an iron helmet. So just like I said, it's about a 10% chance every time. It does tell you, at least if you have that configured to do so, what you got, like super sword there, and your chance of getting that item. So that is pretty fun. And that is the entirety of the plugin. Yeah. So basically you just get a crate, you right click, and it opens up the crate for you, as long as you are able to open it. That's it. It does again require MySQL server. MySQL is used to look at like when the last time each player opened a crate and stuff like that. So it is pretty helpful. And also that way, if you're like on a network or something, if you have this on multiple servers, they can all connect to the same MySQL server. And that way you can't open crates multiple times in different servers too. So yeah, I think it's a pretty interesting plugin. It does require MySQL, so if you don't have that, you can't use it as of now. But I will eventually add flat file support, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. If you want to download it, link in the description. Subscribe, all the outro stuff. I'm bad at YouTube, but I made a cool plugin. Goodbye.